One. Hello everyone, it's me, Sonic WWE 318, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my WWE Elimination Chamber 2015 review. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to do another review, finally here on camera. And actually, I have just gotten done not too long ago, hang on. Not even 26 minutes ago, just 26 minutes ago, yes, just 26 minutes ago, I had just got done watching Elimination Chamber. Yes, it has just got off the air not too long ago off the WWE Network. And I am here to give you my full-on review for the show. But first off, obviously enough, so actually, let's just get this game kick off, shall we? Let's get this review show on the road with the results of this, shall we? Okie dokie. All right, the first match of the night was, excuse me, the tag team, for the very first time ever, the tag team elimination chamber match. My prediction for this match was for either New Day to win or the team of Tyson Kidd and Cesaro to win. And did I win this match? Yes, I did. So, and the winners of this match was the New Day. So that, obviously enough, that was my one prediction. So I won that match. So that made my score 1-0. All right, let's continue. Next up was Paige taking on Nikki Bella, taking on Naomi for the WWE Divas Championship. My prediction for this match was for Paige to win this match. And I lost because Nikki Bella won this match, so that made my score 1-1. Alright, next up was John Cena taking on Kevin Owens. My prediction to win this match was for John Cena to win this match, and I lost this match, so that made my prediction score 1-2. Alright, next up was Neville taking on Bo Dallas. My prediction for this match was for Neville to win this match, and I won this match, so that made my prediction score 2-2. It tied up that 2. Next up was the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber, Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber matchup to determine the vacant, determine the new Intercontinental Champion. My prediction for this match was either for Dolph Ziggler or Sheamus to win this match. And I lost this match because Ryback has become the Intercontinental Champion. So, next up, and for the main event, was for Seth Rollins taking on Dean Ambrose. My prediction for this match was okay, and this match was for, obviously enough, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, of course. Blah. Anywho's, Seth Rollins, Ambrose, WWE Championship match. Let's go. Seth Rollins was my prediction to win this match, and I technically, actually no, hang on. I screwed up, hang on. Just give me a second here. Let me just edit this real quick. Let me just edit this out real quick. I made a fuck up. I fucked up. Okay. Alright, back up. Alright, let's go through this again. Let's speed around this round. Okay. WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth Rollins, Ambrose. My prediction for this match was for Seth Rollins to win this match. Even though I want Ambrose to win this match, I wanted Rollins to win this match. And did I win this match? No, I did not. Because Dean Ambrose won the match by disqualification. But Dean Ambrose winning the match by disqualification still walked out of Elimination Chamber the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, let me phrase that. I lost this match. Seth Rollins lost this match to Dean Ambrose via disqualification, but Dean Ambrose walked out of the arena with the championship. So, I lost that match. So that made my prediction score, and my overall score of this show, Elimination Chamber, I walk out of the show with 2 wins and 4 loses. So, finally, with that said, my scores and everything out of the way, I can now get to my personal thoughts and everything else with this thing. Okay. Okay, what do I have to say? Oh boy, what do I have to say about this show? Alright, let's get things started. Okay, all I gotta say is thank you. Thank you, WWE. Thank you. Just thank you. You gave us such a good show. Not only this was a good show, but this was a good follow-up from Payback. You gave us Payback. That was an amazing show. That was a better show. Some people might said it might be better than WrestleMania. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But people all around the web saying, I've already said enough. Payback could be better than WrestleMania. I'm not saying that. That's their opinion. I'm not saying that. I'm just expressing that popular opinion on the internet that Payback was better than WrestleMania. So, but still, Payback was a really, really, really good show. And this pay-per-view event to follow right behind it is just mind-boggling. And it's just very, 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 very just mind-boggling. Just it's good to see WWE really putting this finally putting good thoughts in mind for the pay-per-view events. Because just you get a good pay-per-view event to come up to follow suit. With another good pay-per-view event. Good job. I just give you a round of applause. Like I said before, I just give you a good round of applause and a big old thumbs up. A big old thumbs up to the WWE. Good job. Big old thumbs up. So now let me explain why this was. I'm gonna explain why this was so many good, because there was just so many good memories of this match. Okay, let me just start with the obvious. The first thing the title of all, the Elimination Chamber matches. Okay, the Elimination Chamber matches. Let me just start out with the tag team one. Okay, even though it was so weird at times, you're seeing like that one dude just hanging there on the New Day's pod, just like being sort of being dragged into there. I'm sitting there just like, yeah, how's that possible? Because the pod's like, here's the chain, it's supposed to be closed off. There's no way he could fall in there. There's no way he could get in there. So how did that happen? How did he get in there when the chains are like this and the pods are down to the ground like this against the chains? There's no way he could have got that dude. I don't know his name because obviously I don't know who that is. He could got his leg in there. How did that dude get his leg in there? I have no idea. But still, that was just a weird thought. And just, it was just so weird seeing how, like, the exact same dude, not only him, but also the little buffalo, whatever the hell the random bull guy also climbing on top of the cell, and actually doing the exact same thing, pretty much coming down and just flat out just wiping people out. Well, actually, the one dude did that, but the bull guy did do that because obviously the bull guy got freaking trampled. But still, while there was some weird stuff going on in that stuff, it was stupid. It was still entertaining to watch that. And the same thing could be said with Intercontinental Championship match, Championship freaking Chamber, because it was just full on entertaining, and it just kept on moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. It was just non-stop action. It just kept on going, and then it just had put me just. It was so funny because like there you get all this non-stop action going on, and you have Sheamus. His pod is still shut. He can't. He's already been ranked a couple. Like still, he was already should have been to the thing. His freaking pod still closed, and you have all this non-stop action just going out there. It's just so funny seeing Sheamus just like, get me out, get me out, get me out. And you just see all this, still this nonchalant, all this action and somewhat confusion going between the guys. Just like, like what we go, like, are we gonna, like, should we do something about this? Should we wait? You know what, just fuck it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep fighting. It was just funny to see that happening, because, like, it was just so entertaining and to see funny all. It was just funny to see Sheamus just being locked up in there while seeing all this action and all this commotion going on right outside his pod, just like, what's going on? This is so awesome watching this. And just there's just so much maneuver, so many moves, so many memories, so many moments in those two matches were just so incredible. While some being weird, so many were memorable moments. Whether it be amazing moments or just flat out weird, but still memorable. So all that. So the chamber matches, good job. All right. Moving on to some of the kind of mess-ups, I should say. Yeah, I really wasn't really paying attention towards the Diva, was not really paying attention towards the, I was still watching the Divas match, I was still sort of watching it, but, yeah, I still can't buy it. It's just, I can't watch that, really. I'm just like, it doesn't really interest me at all. Just, I still watched it, but don't get me wrong. There's two matches. It's the Divas match and then the Neville and Bo Dallas match. I'm sorry. They just did. While they were still entertaining, I didn't really give them 100% watch of it. I don't know. Just didn't give me my 100% attendance towards it. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Just I couldn't get to it. Sorry. But just from what I've seen for those two matches, while I still watched it, still good job. Still good entertaining. So all I gotta say is good job with those matches for the parts I've seen. All I gotta say is first up I'm saying I'm sorry for I couldn't really get full watch, and I'm sorry, and good job. For what I've seen, good job. And now, let's move on to another big old trippy moment of kind of tricky moments before we move on to a big moment of the night that actually kind of twist up anything, and that just twisted everything around in a big old bowl of explosions of mind-blowingness. Before we head up to that, let's just head up to this little small, sort of, a kind of big nitpick, but this big old explosion just blew out of the water. But still, it still needs to be addressed. Okay, it was the John Cena versus the Kevin Owens match. I'm not gonna lie. It was an amazing match. It was entertaining. There was a lot of good matches, a lot of good moves, a lot of good. The crowd was into it. Both sides, both Cena fans, both Kevin Owens fans. They were all going towards this big old event, and just a really good matchup between the two. John Cena, Kevin Owens, boom, good match, but still, just the way it just ended. That's what bugs me. The way it just ended, just the way that WWE kind of just gave Kevin Owens, just gave the win to Kevin Owens, just like that. That kind of kills it for me. Because, like, WWE, seriously, you give a win to a guy who is still training in wrestling. Whether you get John Cena, your poster boy, the guy who's the whole show, the whole shebang, right here, John Cena, the whole shebang, John Cena, the name, the big old highlight of your fucking product, John Cena. And you give the win to a guy who is still training to be in your business. That is something that just bugs me. and you just all these promos. That's another thing. Not only do you just give him the win, but you make this guy who's training to be in your business sound like a guy who's just like John Cena, who's been like around all this time, over this so many years. No, he's not. He's not been here for fucking 15 years. He's not been here that long. He's not even been here a month. This was just his first WWE match. What the hell are you talking about, WWE? 15 years? No, this dude has not even been here, not even a month, not even a fucking day, just this one day. He's just been at NXT. I mean, I know you licensed NXT, that's a good thing. That's a good thing you have this thing. You're also tough enough. You have both NXT and tough enough to train you want to train these people who want to be WWE superstars to go to the big leagues, the big business of WWE. That's a good thing. You want to get these good guys into WWE, you get like these small guys and give it to your business to make them pro wrestlers. That is a good thing. But still, you make this guy who's just still a part of that business that you are still training to be in your big enough business to make him seem that he is a big guy just like John Cena, just like Triple H, just like Shawn Michaels, just like these big old people who shine up to the greatest people who have been here in the longest business, and you make him seem like that? No, he's not that good. He's not that trained up. He's not that experienced. He's not that great. I'm sorry for all you Kevin Hart, I'm not Kevin Hart, blah, wrong person, blah. Let's get out the music. Yeah, Kevin Hart. No kidding, but still. Kevin Owens fans, I'm sorry. All you NXT fans, all you Tough Enough fans, I apologize if you seem offended by my statements. I'm just sorry. I don't mean to offend you, but still, I'm saying the full out truth. Kevin Owens does not deserve to be pushed and pulled and pushed into that promo that they promoted to this match for a build-up for this match for Kevin Owens' side to go into this match just like that. They shouldn't have done that. To make Kevin Owens promoted that way for this match is just bullshit. They shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, like I said, if this offends you, I'm sorry. It's just not true. He's not been around that long. He's not bigger than John Cena. He's never even close to John Cena. He's not even close to a ranks of even Daniel Bryan or even The Miz. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If any of these comments, any of this stuff, if any of my opinions offend you, I'm sorry. Like I said, besides, they're opinions. They're my opinions, not yours. I'm sorry. But still, if my opinion still hurts you in so many ways, personally, I'm sorry. I'm a nice guy. I love people. I mean, I'm a nice guy, and full up. I apologize. I mean, if anything, if I'm hurting your heart of love towards Kevin Owens or any NXT type superstars, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to offend you. I'm sorry, but I'm saying the full out truth. I'm saying the full opinion of mine, and I'm just saying the basic truth of the statement. I'm sorry, but Kevin Owens. Not just the way WWE, not even only the way WWE gave Kevin Owens the win, but the way they promoted Kevin Owens toward this match was just bullshit. I'm sorry. It was just bullshit. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't buy it. I didn't buy it. It just upsets me how WWE promoted this dude and gave him the win when he's still in NXT. He's still in NXT. Even he has a title. Even they gave him a title, NXT. They even have NXT. They even have an NXT title. Why? I don't know. But he has a title, NXT title. You gave this is pretty much this title. I mean, I know this is kind of an invisible statement, but still, this NXT title Kevin Owens carries around with him is pretty much the same equivalent of a toy version of your WWE Championship or any of your other toy WWE Championship, no matter what it be, whether it be the WWE title, the Divas title, the Intercontinental Championship, the freaking US Championship. It doesn't matter, as long as it's a toy. The NXT Championship has the same equivalent to that. I'm sorry, once again, NXT fans, Kevin Owens fans, I'm sorry. I don't mean to any of this stuff to get harsh towards you or hurt you in any way. I'm just stating my opinion. I'm stating my statement. So once again, if you're hurt by any of my statements, I'm sorry. I'm just saying my opinion. Alright, but still, they have that. That's the same equivalent to a toy title. Nothing more. And it's, you gave a guy who has a title that's the same equivalent to a toy version of your main titles. You have, okay, so pretty much you have a main title, your real title, a real United States Championship guy, John Cena obviously. But you gave a win to a guy who pretty much has a toy championship of your championships. That is just bullshit. I just find that upsetting. It just bugs me. It just grinds my gears how they just gave Kevin Owens this win. It just bugs me. I'm just sorry. It just bugs me. I'm sorry. But overall, overall, like I said, this was a very, very good match. And before I continue, I'd like to say I'm sorry for any noises in the background. That includes either any talking or any cat noises in the background. I do apologize for this. But this review has to be made right here because but like I said, even though I'm sort of ranty here, this is a good show. Bear in mind, this is a really good show, and I'll get back to all my hypeness in a second. I just gotta address this problem I have real quick. I have to rant a little bit about the subject to get over the subject to get to my hypeness that I'm happy about. So let's continue. But still, what was I saying? But yeah, just overall, like I said before, this match was brilliant. Well done match. Both men put their heart and soul to this. The fans also put their heart and soul to this match. Whether they may be, whether it be cheering for Cena, whether it be cheering for Owens, it don't matter. Everyone was into this match. And while this was a good heart and soul good match for a good match to watch, it just bugs me. It just grinds my gears how Kevin Owens had the win. Nothing more. It just boggles my mind how WWE gave such a small guy a win over John Cena, and how they promoted that small guy towards John Cena to build up to this match. That's what boggles my mind. It just grinds my gears. But while I'm still stressed and ranty and upset about this, I am happy to know that WWE is actually going to repay us all who are kind of like me and are actually touched by this subject that actually happened. That they're going to be having another match at Money in the Bank. So, WWE, hopefully you'll learn your lesson and you still have a good match, like this one was just before. Like I said, good match. I'm looking forward to a good match for this. So hopefully you got a good forward-looking match for these two for Money in the Bank. But still, hopefully you pay up for this match and hopefully you pay up and just for what you've done and give Cena the win this time around. Just give Cena the win, and don't just give Cena the win. All I gotta say. Now, with my rantiness out of the way, we could get out of the mind-blowing madness and go back to the big old moment of all that changes everything. So, like I said earlier before I went on full ranting mode, this moment, the very last moment that we're here for in the show, the review here, like I said before, early on, this moment we're going to talk about blows the last couple minutes of rantiness, blows that out of the water. Blows that problem on my show out of the water. That still is the subject, and while I'm thinking about it, with the Diaz match and the Neville match, all that come together are still a big old kind of pitch point of nitpicks and problems with the whole show. This moment right here is a big old moment, just blows this whole shit out of the water and just makes me focus on how great this little explosion of blasting in this is. This is what makes me actually want to talk about this. It makes me want to review and actually talk about this very subject of Elimination Chamber, because this moment was amazing. And this was the main event, which was Seth Rollins taking on Dean Ambrose. And like I said, like I said before, my results. I voted for Rollins to win, but I wanted to see Ambrose win this match. And boy, and like I said before, Ambrose won the match by disqualification, but while it still should still mean Seth Rollins should still be holding the WWE title, Dean Ambrose is holding the title. And that's what I'm going to touch on right here. So the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Ambrose and Rollins was full-on, blow-on, amazing. Full-on good moves, full-on good memories, full-on just, even though it was funny, even though it had these moments with Kane and JJ Security trying to, we're trying to interfere, interfering intensifies. Just, even though it had those moments were good with Dean Ambrose attacking those guys and just getting them out of the way, whether it be them, whether it just be him just clotheslining them off the apron, or whether it be him just going and just diving out to actually, knock them all out, like bowling pins, just boosh, bowling pins, strike, no kidding, but still. But still, lots of good stuff happened, but, the ending is where it all comes together. While I'd said that you might make me seem like, obviously, like I said, you might make me seem that's like it just ended like a normal match, a normal disqualification match would have done. No, this was a special case. The damage was already done, and it wasn't really noticed, and no one cared about it. So this was when Dean Ambrose jumped off the turnbuckle and knocked out the ref, and Seth Rollins pushed the ref to, knock the ref out, and both knocked the ref and Seth Rollins out. And then that led up to a Dirty Deeds, which led that ref that was in the official first ref out of the ring. He was far gone. That led to Dirty Deeds, and then led to Dean Ambrose having a pinfall, which led a big whole crowd of, there's a big old uproar in the crowd of just referee right down there, and just giving the first count, 1, 2, 3. As soon as that, I'm sorry, my buddy Midnight's here, but still, as soon as the ref counted to 3, everyone, mind blown, explosions everywhere. The crowd loved it. I loved it. I'm pretty sure everyone is just stoked and just mind blown about that as soon as that happened. And we didn't even care. We didn't even realize of how it was a fucked up ending. How it was a fucked up and screwed up ending. And how we honestly felt the emotion and the dedication and the heart and soul of how that freaking ending was. The heart and just delight and just the pleasure and delight in seeing Dean Ambrose having the opportunity of winning the championship in our hearts for the moment was a delight and a pleasure to see, that we didn't even realize that in the true ending of it all, it was a fuck up. It was not meant to be. Which led to our hype and excitement to a crackdown as the original ref came back to the ring and just told Renee to piss off this match, ending saying that while Ambrose did in fact won, he's not with the championship. And that's what kind of cracked our hearts in some moments. And I was just like, Ambrose, get out of there, run, 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 just get the fuck out of there. Just run for your life, Ambrose. Run, flee, get out of there. And just, of course, he just didn't do that, and then just that led to an ambush, led to Reigns coming in, which led to a Reigns kick-assing moment and Reigns and Dean Ambrose kicking ass moment, bikes were flying, JJ security flying, Seth Rollins throwing over the ropes by Dean Ambrose. All shit hit the fan in that last few moments, and both then all that attack and ambush, attacking, just big old craziness, shit fest going on. That led to with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose doing what he should have done since that happened in the beginning, just having to say before actually doing that, saying himself just like pretty much I know this is not the exact same words, but you can pretty much say that you can pretty much make up what he's saying. Pretty much I won this match, piss off. Just I won this match, I'm keeping this title, piss off. And then that made them run out of there through the crowd, Dean Ambrose holding the title up, straight up in the air, just like, this is my title, this is my title, this is my win, I won this match, I won this match. RVD approve. I'm kidding, but still. RVD, which I think I'm pretty sure RVD would approve of this ending, actually, to be honest. but still, let me think. That led Ambrose and Reigns flying through the crowd and just having their fun with the crowd and just having, Rollins and Jay Security and all of them just like, oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh no! And just, just cuts off there, just like, oh no, what are we gonna do? Just bullshit, just like, it makes us feel happy for the moment, just excited and celebration for the moment. So, yeah, it was just, just in the way, and just all the shit that happened, and just the way it just ended, just makes a good impact on the show. That very moment just blew all my nitpicky problems out of the water and pretty much almost makes me forget that there are problems with the show, but there are still problems with the show that can't be forgotten. But while those problems, pretty much my heart and my hatred sort of things were actually blown out the water, there are still problems with the show, and I just can't forget about it. There are problems with the show. I can't get my mind around them. I'm sorry. Those problems were still there, but still, like I said, this moment blew my hatred and negativity toward those nitpicks and problems out of the water. So that's where I got crossed the line, ladies and gentlemen. WWE Elimination Chamber, while having some nitpicks and problems, overall was an exciting, amazing, adrenaline rush of a show to watch. And I give my 2 very good thumbs up to WWE for giving a good following Payback show that actually led after Payback. Payback made a good event to follow suit Payback. So good job, WWE, and very good job. And actually, if I had to say so for myself, if I had to give this pay-per-view a letter school grade, get it, because actually it's funny because it's like I'm already out of school, I'm actually giving this a school grade. But if I had to give this a school grade on a school paper, a school assignment, I would have to give this pay-per-view a solid A. Not A minus, Not an A plus, but a solid A. So close to an A plus. Just like Payback. Payback was a full-out A plus show. So close. Elimination Chamber. So very close to an A plus rank. But that just drags it down. The little nitpicks and the problems just grab hold of the plus button and just drags it out of the situation. It just throws it in the garbage and just has the solid A right there, and that's where I gotta give a good thumbs up to it all. Just while not 100% perfect, it still deserves a good old A and a full viewing pleasure of a watch. So pretty much all I gotta say enough is thank you WWE for such a good show, and I am looking forward to seeing what you have next for Money in the Bank. So overall, guys, thanks for watching this review. I am Sonic WWE 318. I hope you guys enjoy this pay-per-view review. And all I gotta say is subscribe, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm Sonic WWE 318. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Awkward cat noses.